This is the All Bros podcast. I am Caleb Albers.
And I am the other one.
The other one?
Yep. I'm just the other one. That's all I am.
Well, that's not very nice. We are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a lot of bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we're going to, in our adventures in hunting, we're going to update you on some pops that came out. We got a Thanos and Cat movie moment, which
Both of us are definitely going to get.
don't tempt me, dude.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm just going to get it.
And the list of Harry Potter ones. This is the second wave of Harry Potter?
I think it's like the fifth or sixth wave, dude. There's a bunch.
That's right. I'm dumb.
Just a little bit.
It's another slow news week, so all we got in Through the Wall are the first social media reactions for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. That's it, right?
Yep. No. Yep. That's. I was expecting
Cool,
you
I
to
just
say
wrote down
Fantastic
Fantastic
Beasts too.
Beasts.
Yeah, I thought that you were just going to say that. So I was like waiting for you.
Cool. And then our main event of the evening, we are going to be doing a breakdown of Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
Which,
Even though
non-spoilery, it was freaking awesome.
It was, and especially since like Caleb told me to see it more as like it's a comic book movie, so like it's like really, really based off a comic book. That made me enjoy it that much more.
Yeah. I watched it for the first half hour not knowing that, and it was confusing.
Yeah.
But we will get into that later.
I give it like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Since it's so slow with news.
All right. So let's get started. All right, Lever. She's in trouble.
Let's calm down, man. Let's calm down.
Okay, Adventures in Hunting. So we got how many Harry Potter ones?
Like a shit ton.
I think it was. Well, there's a second page I didn't see. The one with Hagrid, right?
Oh, I think so. I think some of them have already come out. Yeah, so like I think so, cause like there's a Oh shit, you might get me on this character.
Which one?
Seamus, right? Yeah, Seamus.
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh yeah, that's Seamus.
Oh phew.
Wait, hasn't that one already come out?
Yeah, I think it has, but that's like on the new page thing. And
That's
then
weird.
then BAM exclusive also is Professor McGonagall as her cat.
Dude, they could honestly just say that's a cat.
That's true, they could.
There's nothing special about that one.
And then we got this one already released. It's the box lunch exclusive of Harry going through platform 9 3/4 from the first one.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. I was telling Caleb I would love to see them. This one might be hard though. Is Ron and Harry crashing into it from the Chamber of Secrets?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I would totally buy that movie moment. Hands down, I'd love that. And then the real new wave, I guess. We got Dobby snapping his fingers. We got Harry and his cast in his pajamas as well. And then we got the GameStop exclusive Flocked Hedwig, which I need this pop. Like, if I don't get any others from this new line except for this one, I think I'll be okay with that because I need this Flocked Hedwig. And then we got a common Hedwig. And then we got Hot Topic exclusive Hermione, which is her mixing.
Oh, that's the Polyjuice potion.
That's what it is, yeah. From the first one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or not the first one. That's
Oh,
the
Chamber of Secrets.
No.
It's not the Prisoner of Azkaban.
No, it is Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
My bad.
And then this might be the best one. Ron having a howler. I love it. Oh, and then we got Sirius Black as a dog. That's his dog.
Freaking. That one, it's yeah.
What?
They should do something to make it look more like serious black
Yeah,
and not just
it looks a
black
little
dog.
plain. Yeah, it kind of looks a little plain. I get you. And then kind of like how Hermione was New York Comic Con exclusive, and that was
Mhm.
exclusive to Barnes and Noble, I think. Ron with the Sorting Hat is exclusive to Barnes and Noble.
Dude, that one's sweet.
I know, right? I might just have to get that one. I think they've done Harry with the Sorting Hat already, haven't they?
I have no idea. I don't keep up to date on
Yeah,
the
I only
Harry
have
Potter
like
ones.
two. I only have two Harry Potter pops.
Which ones?
The Target exclusive Tom Riddle, and then the Barnes and Noble exclusive Gilderoy Lockhart.
So the two characters that no one gives a shit about.
Kinda.
That makes sense.
That
And then you
Tom-
want to go after Hedwig.
Everyone loves Hedwig. His death is so sad in Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Oh my gosh, dude. I was freaking distraught.
Ugh. But yeah, I might have to get that one.
Dude, I think a cool movie moment would be the Harry versus Voldemort with their
Yes.
combined the spells.
Are we talking like the scene from Deathly Hallows Part 2, right?
Either that one or the one from Goblet of Fire.
Can we get both?
Well, it's the same thing.
Different outfits. I'm sorry, I'm a
What?
stickler.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and different wands too, because Harry has Draco's wand.
I guess that's true. It's still whatever. It's still the same thing.
No, because Harry's holding his wand completely different. Because in the
bullshit.
Goblet of Fire, he's holding it with two hands. In Deathly Hallows, he's just holding it with one.
You're dumb.
I'm a Harry Potter fan, okay? Suck it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And you're the one that like got me into watching the rest of the movies.
Dude, they're good movies.
They are. Oh, dude, you're like honestly, you're the reason why I finished the movies and I read all the books.
Yeah.
Like you made me a true Harry Potter fan. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. So are those all the Harry Potter
Oh,
ones?
sorry, there's more.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I don't have a Hagrid one, but I really want this one. It's Hagrid holding Harry's birthday cake.
Noise.
I love it.
If that one's not 10-inch or at least a 6-inch, that would be sad.
I think like the one that they made of Hagrid is 10-inch. So.
Serious?
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah, because I actually saw it at one of the WalMarts a little while ago.
A 10-inch?
So, oh, sorry, 6-inch. I'm sorry.
I was like, I haven't seen any of those,
Sorry.
dude.
I don't think they should do Hagrid as a 10-inch figure. I don't know. I mean, they've done Dobby, so I guess like it's really up in the air of what they do, and they've done they've done a Niffler. And then we got Hermione as a kitty.
That one's hilarious.
That one is, and
Dude,
I'm surprised that's a common.
The chase should be a pop or a flocked,
Yes, that'd be awesome.
right?
And then I don't think this is nearly Headless Nick, so you might actually get me on this one.
Ugh. I think I have no idea who that is. That
Okay, good.
It-
Yeah, does it say?
he's bloody though, so it looks like he could be.
Here, let me
But no,
check.
his hair isn't that big.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
Okay, now I got it.
So for those of you that aren't seeing this, it's a ghost, we assume, with
It's
a
Bloody
big ass
Baron.
wig. What?
Bloody Baron.
Bloody Baron.
Yeah. What movie was he in?
He's in from the book.
He was never in the movies?
I think he was in the movies, but
Oh.
not very much.
Oh, yeah, they're doing Bloody Baron.
That makes zero sense, but all right. That's weird.
I mean, they've done Moaning Myrtle and Nearly Headless Nick. Like,
Well,
Might as
I
well
think
do-
a better one would have been the Poltergeist.
that is true.
Yeah, if they're gonna go with some obscure freaking character.
That's a good point.
The other one is the Hot Top. It's Hot Topic, right?
Yep.
Hot Topic exclusive. Cap and Thanos movie moment and shit.
And it's when basically Thanos throws down his hand and basically Captain America is like giving all of his strength and is just like teeth clenched, just looking at Thanos' face and just holding his open palm like Thanos is just like, holy shit, dude. Like,
Dude, I think he was more like impressed.
yeah, true.
Like, I don't think it was just like a holy shit.
Yeah,
So, have you heard the theory about that scene?
I haven't.
So, the theory on that is that Thanos killed Captain America after that when he freaking punched him.
What?
Yeah, so the theory is that Captain America, or in after that scene when Thanos comes in with a freaking haymaker, and the theory is that he kills Captain America with that punch.
But how does that make any sense when we see
Him at the end
Yeah.
because he reversed time.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah, because that was one hell of a punch.
Right? Even I was like, ooh, shit.
Okay, yeah, holy shit. Okay, I could see that.
I doubt the Russo brothers would ever confirm that.
No. I feel they feel a little too bad. It's like, yeah, sorry, we gave Cap a little head trauma.
Dude, either that. So either they would be like just kind of avoid the question, be like, oh, it's open for interpretation, or they're gonna be those guys that are just like, oh yeah, he was all types of dead.
I don't see the Russo brothers going with the second one. I don't see them doing that.
I do, because they're freaking heartless.
No, they just know how to. They just know how to make good movies.
Tug at the freaking heartstrings.
Like extremely.
So, and that one comes out reportedly on Black Friday, and I'm not excited for that. Because I hate going out on Black Friday, but I'm probably going to have to hit it up.
I'll already be spending money on movies. Shit.
We'll see. If it's a really good deal, I might have to.
It's probably gonna be like $32.50. I'll bet you. Because I think that's usually the price for movie moments. A Hot Topic.
Dude, I'm so on the fence about that because I want the Hulk movie moments.
So the Hulk versus Hulkbuster and Hulk smashing Loki, right?
Yeah.
Both.
So I want those two. But I also want this one. But if I get that one, I can't justify to myself getting the other two.
That's fair.
So
but I feel like I want to get like almost every single like Thanos movie pop that they made. So like I feel like obligated to get this movie moment. So I might just have to cave and get it.
Oh crap!
Dude, I feel you.
If I see it in person, I'm probably gonna cave.
Yeah, dude, same.
So I'm super hesitant about going out.
Oh, just want to add this. So, with one pop I've gotten recently, Funko Pop Hunters, their Facebook page, which I love them. They're so great. Like I owe so many of my pops because of them to them. But I guess Hot Topics website had a restock on their just regular version of the Pennywise holding his balloon that came out when it first came out. So yeah, I was able to get him.
Nice.
For retail. That was pretty awesome.
Dude, that's way sweet.
Yeah, right?
Dude, that website or that page is freaking awesome.
It is.
Too bad I can't I wish that it was more Utah County than everywhere in Utah.
Oh, I know. Well, no, not that page.
The Care Bear one?
No, no, the other one that I.
Oh, the Hunters.
Yeah, the Funko Pop Hunters.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, other people posted on the Utah Funko page on that one. Other people posted about the Pennywise too, but I got the first notification from Funko Pop Hunters.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Nice. So I think that covers all the pops, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So now everyone knows how broke we're gonna go.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, let's get to our through the wall news. The first social media reactions for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah.
So are they any good?
They're good. I feel some are mixed. So I'm gonna read a couple, the most that have been pointed out. So let's see. Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald is a magical must-see. It builds upon the original and is sure to delight Harry Potter fans. Remarkable visuals, engaging story, and an ending that will leave you speechless. Johnny Depp as Grindelwald is perfection. And then, so this is like one of the
That's
bad.
surprising.
Yeah. And this is one of the rough ones. Okay. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald is an erratic and overstuffed mess. The most egregious. Did I say that word right?
The most egregious. Probably, sure.
Okay. Egregious fan service since Gandalf battled the Nine in The Hobbit. This is Rowling's sloppiest and probably worst wizarding story. Few sequences aside, this is one dead hippogriff. Damn.
Holy shit.
Let's see. Fantastic Beasts 2 has all the telltale signs of a butcher job in editing. We enter scenes too late and exit too early, sucking any sense of pace right out of the movie. Clumsily juggling half a dozen plot lines, this isn't surprising. And then I think this is a good one. Saw Crimes of Grindelwald Thursday. Johnny Depp turns out an outstanding performance and a show-stopping turn as Grindelwald. Whether you're new to the wizarding world or a hardcore fan, it's hard to resist the stunning visuals, flawless action, and riveting performances. Fantastic.
Didn't say anything about the story.
Nope.
Dude, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm super worried. But we're also like super nice when it comes to movies. I feel.
We are.
So we'll see.
I hope it's good because I really enjoyed the first Fantastic Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping for the best.
Oh, cool. Well, since that was our only bit of through the wall news.
Damn, we didn't even make it to 20 minutes.
Oh shit. So I say we get on to our main event of the evening. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Cool.
Time for the main event. Let's play a game.
All right, so this main event of the evening, we are going to be doing a breakdown of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And so Scott Pilgrim versus the World is from what I understand, is a 6-book graphic novel. So the movie's based off of the 6-part novel, and it covers all 6 books in it.
That's impressive being able to do that in wasn't it less than 2 hours? Yeah, it's less than 2 hours.
It was barely under 2 hours.
Yeah,
barely.
it was an hour and 50. Yep.
Yeah, but why are you bumping shit?
I'm sorry. I had to roll up my sleeve. Shit.
So when I first went into the movie, not understanding that it's a comic book or that it's a graphic novel, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to say comic book from now on. It's super freaking confusing.
Yeah, it is.
And I was watching it for the first half hour, just like, because it was funny. There were funny scenes, but I'm like, what the shit is this movie? Like, what were they going for?
I would have been the same. I'd been like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, and then I Googled it, and then it said Scott Pilgrim vs. the World comic, and I was like, what? And I clicked on it, and then I was like, oh, this makes sense now.
What made me even love this movie even more is that it was directed by Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, I love his work. Like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, that is one of the greatest trilogies I've ever seen. But this isn't like a lot of people's favorite, but The World's End is actually my favorite out of all three.
Yeah. So, favorite character?
Oh my gosh, you're going to hate me. Because I'm sorry, I forgot some of these characters' names. Wallace.
Wallace?
The roommate. I loved him.
Dude, he was my favorite too.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he was great.
Dude, he freaking made the movie.
He did.
My favorite line of his is when is near the end. Spoiler review, everyone should know this by now. Is near the end when Scott sitting in the chair opens the door, and then you just hear
Oh,
him
yes.
scream, and then the lights shut off, and he's just like, "You may have seen a man's penis." And then he's sitting in the chair, and he's like, "Listen, I'm gonna need my own bed tonight for sex." And he's just like, "Okay," and he's like, "And probably for the rest of the tomorrow." And he's like, "Okay," and maybe the week, okay, and this next year.
Probably my favorite part is when he answers the door when Knives is there, and he's like, "Oh, actually, he just stepped out. You just see Scott just jump out the freaking window."
Is Scott
I-
here? Actually, he just left.
I die.
I love how she's just like, "Oh," and then he's like reaching in the window, grabbing his coat,
Or
and then booking it behind her.
another great moment is when they're at that battle of the bands, and Anna Kendrick brings her boyfriend, and I can't remember if like they say anything or something, but she turns around, she's like, "Damn it, Wallace," because he turns him gay.
Dude, there was so many just like I noticed like there were lines I had to go back to because they were thrown out with just such nonchalantness,
Mhm.
and it was just or is that even a word? Whatever.
I think it is.
Okay,
Pretty sure.
so just nonchalantly, I'll say that.
There you go.
It's fancy. And I was like, it took me a second for it to process. I was like, wait, and then I'd go back and listen to it, and it was like freaking hilarious line. Like, when he's walking with Ramona,
Mhm.
and he's just like, or when he's like telling her, I feel like whenever I'm with you, I feel like I'm on drugs. Not saying I'm doing drugs unless you do. In that case, I do them all the time. Like that was just like such a throwaway line that it took me a second. I was like, wait, the shit. And I was rewinding this movie a lot. Just
Really,
yeah, it was hilarious.
it was. I loved this movie.
Yeah, and oh, did you? I don't even know if I had a least favorite character in this because everyone served their maybe like or what's his name, young Scott or young John, whatever his name was, the guy that took over the bass player.
Oh, you didn't like him?
I mean, he wasn't in it that much.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's fair. I mean, like, out of like Ramona's like 7 ex-boyfriends, which one did you like the least?
I don't know. Probably Gideon.
Which one was he?
He was the last one.
Oh, Jason Lee?
Yeah.
Or is it Jason Lee? No, it's not Jason Lee. I'm sorry. It's I think Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah, but he was Gideon. I was kind of wanting
Yeah, Jason Schwartzman.
I was wanting his fight to go longer
Yeah, that's fair.
because
I
a
honestly
lot of their other
wanted-
fights were friggin' bitching.
I would have loved if he was like the main villain for the whole movie. I don't know. I love Jason Schwartzman. I think he's a great actor. I probably honestly say probably like the twins were my least favorite because we didn't really get a lot from them.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Their scene was just super short.
Yeah. Chris Evans though his scene was hilarious. How just grinding the rail, that's what destroys him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, I loved that so freaking
And then
much.
like his whole stunt team, I'm like, holy shit, how many extras do you need, dude?
So many freaking stunt people. Oh, there's a scene near when with the twins, one of my favorite lines from Scott was this is like a direct quote. We are sex bomb and we are here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff. Dude, Michael Cera, I was never convinced that he was a decent actor until this movie.
Honestly, what made me like I love Superbad. Have you ever seen Superbad?
Uh,
The one like made McLovin famous.
yeah.
Okay, like it's with Jonah Hill. I forget his name. The McLovin guy, and then Michael Cera. Like they're the three main people. And then
I'm thinking of the wrong movie. I'm
Emma
thinking
Stone's in it.
Kick-Ass.
Oh no, huh. That's a good
No,
movie
I've not
too. Though.
seen.
You've never seen Superbad?
Mm-mm.
Really good movie. I recommend it. But remember when we watched This Is the End?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like that movie, like made me just like love Michael Cera, even though like it's such a little part, like just like the part where like everything's like just going into the ground. He's like, okay, everyone, hold on. Where the F is my cell phone? I know you took it. Where is it? And like the pole just stabs through him and brings him up and he pulls out his phone. He's like, oh, that's effing embarrassing.
Dude, he's good.
He is.
He definitely
is a good
gets
actor.
typecast,
Yeah.
but after this movie I could totally I could not visually see him voice Robin from Lego Batman
Really.
until this movie.
Really?
I was just like, I get it.
Oh, he was perfectly cast as Robin. I don't think I've seen a movie that I've hated him in it. Like he is a really good actor.
He's really good. Like, he's not one of those people that you would expect to be as good as he is.
Yeah.
But he's really good.
And this is like one of the few movies that like I hate that it was a box office bomb because it deserved to make its money back and then some. Because I think it was like an $80 million budget and only made like 40 or 50 million. Like it had a very bad payday.
Dude, I will admit this. Before I watched it because for some reason I've been on a terrible movie binge. Like,
I kind
kid
of
you
knew
n- I
that this
kid you not-
wasn't a terrible movie though because of like the Rotten Tomato score and like the people that I've heard seen it loved it.
Yeah. Like, a lot of stuff that I've heard about it is that it's just a confusing movie. It makes zero sense. And it's just like dumb and everything like that. But I've been watching bad movies, and I was watching like yesterday I watched Speed Racer. And
I totally
oh my
watched
gosh,
that in the theaters
Dude.
with my grandma.
what?
I watched that in the theaters with my grandma.
Dude, it does not hold up.
No, it does not.
Like, the story could be good. It could.
Yeah.
But the CGI is just awful. They overuse it. But anyway,
Yeah.
off topic. So that's what I was doing. I've been watching bad movies, so I thought, hey, this is a shitty, I hear this is a shitty movie, so I watched it, and I freaking loved it.
Oh yeah, I loved this movie.
Oh, like, a lot of the they pulled off the shit that you see in comic books
Tremendously.
super well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I loved when it was like when someone would knock, or when the phone would ring, and
Oh,
it had
yeah.
like the ringing come
Yes,
off
that
of
was
that.
awesome.
I loved or when he went to go pee and it showed his little pee bar and it was
Yeah.
like full, and then as soon as he was peeing, it went all the way down. I loved that.
I loved at the beginning like how like they're saying like who every person is, and then the guy that fills in for the bass, it just said guy that lives here.
Yep. So yeah, so the opening is him meeting his girlfriend, or not meeting. We get introduced to Knives.
Wasn't the opening like his band like is practicing and then like he picks Knives up from school and then they like go on like a little date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Knives was awesome.
Oh yeah, she was great.
I loved her.
And I especially thought the ending was sweet with her when she's like she's the girl that she's been chasing. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Knives, it's so sweet.
You're freaking psycho,
Yeah.
but
We love you.
yeah. I loved their Dance Dance Revolution-esque ninja fighting
That
thing.
was awesome.
Dude, they were like, that's the scene that sold me on Michael Cera playing Robin.
Yeah,
I was
I
just
can see
like,
that.
what? Because they were like super in sync and just like killing it.
Yeah.
Like, I laughed so freaking hard.
This is going off topic, but I really hope that there's a Lego Batman movie too. There better be.
Agreed.
We got a Lego movie too. Give us that. Because I'm sorry, I think I enjoy the Lego Batman movie more than the Lego movie.
I did too.
It's just so great. Sorry.
Yeah, so we get introduced to the band, and this was the first thing that kind of threw me off with the movie was when they're playing their song for Knives and her eyes start to like the star.
Oh yeah.
That's where it threw me off. I thought like with the intro with the 8-bit Universal thing happening. I
Mhm.
think it was Universal, right?
Yep. Yeah. It was Universal.
Okay, yeah. So the 8-bit Universal thing, loved it. I was like, okay, so this is this is like a video game kind of thing. And then it showed all the stats of all the characters, like of Scott and the band members, and I was like, okay, I can get behind this. And then it showed the stars in her eyes, and I was like, and you lost me. Like, where the hell is this going? And then it just got more confusing from
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
But
they definitely don't like push on the brakes at all. in
No.
this movie, and I loved that.
it was so cool. And then we get introduced to Wallace and his boyfriend, Other Scott.
I'm trying to think of like some of the good lines that Other Scott had. He had some good ones, didn't he?
Other Scott?
Yeah, he had some funny ones.
Not that I remember. I don't remember any
Oh,
ones that,
maybe.
like that stood out.
Huh.
I loved how they shared a bed.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
And or when he starts telling Wallace that his girlfriend's 17, and then he's just like, just don't tell anyone. And then he gets a phone call immediately from his
Yeah.
from his sister Anna Kendrick, and he's just like, your girlfriend's 17, and he's like, what? Who told you? And she's like, Wallace. Who else? And then that comes back later when when he's like passed out,
Oh yeah.
or when he's hung over, and he's like, yeah, I was doing this, and then he gets a call from the sister like, how'd you hear that? Wallace. And he looks over and he has his phone in his hand.
I forget her name, but she was like the one. Don't date Ramona. I'm serious. Like I'm forbidding you from doing it. And like it would always like bleep out if she cursed.
Oh, Aubrey Plaza's character?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was the music store,
Yes. Yeah.
like a
Um,
cashier or whatever.
So I love when Michael Cera like he asks his sister Anna Kendrick, like, oh, can we talk? And he gets there and he's like, oh well, I guess I'll have the same. And she turns around, I told you not to date Ramon. He's just like, what the hell? And he looks out the window. She's like, sorry, I was already out the door. Bye. It's like, damn, great sister you are.
Dude, I love when she's cussing and she's like, how do you do that with your mouth? Like, all of these, I'm just like, what are the rules to this world?
Right?
But there were none, and I loved
There was-
it.
Yeah, me too.
It was, even when it, like, the movie didn't make any sense to me, I still, like, was having a freaking awesome time.
Oh
Just,
yeah, me too.
like, this is great.
It is. Oh, I love this movie.
One thing about Scott when he's with Ramona, anytime someone brings up his hair,
Oh, how
they're
it keeps
just
getting
like,
shaggy.
yeah, he's just like, you know about like your hair, and then it like cuts to him, and he's like, yeah, and he's wearing a hat out of nowhere. I loved that
Yeah,
so freaking
Me
much.
too.
So Scott meets Ramona. technically he has a dream about her skating by,
Yeah.
and then he sees her in a library while he's with Knives.
Yep. And then
Then he
goes,
becomes like super distant to Knives.
yeah, which was sad to see.
Yeah.
And then party happens. He sees her, approaches her, and what is it? Like, it's just like so awkward. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna walk away and never talk to you again." Or
That was one of those lines that was just so quick that I had to go back to because I'm like, wait, what did he say?
what was that part when she's like, "Are you the weirdo from the library?" Or was that a different lie? Or did she like the? Oh wait, no. It's when she's delivering that package and she's like, "Are you that weirdo from the party?" He's like, "No, no, that's not me. That's some other dumbass or something like that."
Yep. Dude, and I love Michael Cera's performance in this was just perfect. The way he's like trying to like flirt with her, but he's like hiding behind the door.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, like you could. He was just so awkward. It was awesome.
It was. I loved it.
Oh. So he eventually starts dating her. Or they start dating. And kind of he like never directly tells Knives about her.
No.
Knives just kind of slowly figures it out.
Yeah.
But they're at the Battle of the Bands, and that's when Ramona meets Knives, and Knives freaking loses her mind over the band playing and like passes out.
Oh, it was insane.
And then that's where we get the first boss fight
Oh yeah, what was
from the first boyfriend.
what was that boyfriend's name?
Yeah, I don't remember, but so there was actually a comic clip.
Oh, Matthew Patel.
Yeah. So how there's actually a comparison from the comic to the movie, and dude, it is like spot on everything.
Really?
Yeah. Like the lines that were made, all the weird vampire demon ladies that come out, all of that spot freaking on. It's kind of like they just took everything that was on the page and made it move.
That's awesome.
Right?
Oh, I love
It's like everything. Everything was just
Perfect.
perfection. Like there are some like screenshots of the movie that you can take and slap them on the comic book, and they're basically exactly the same.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why did this movie have to be a box office bomb?
Yeah, they did something that most people have tried, like trying to make a comic book or a graphic novel come to life directly off the page,
Mm-hmm.
and they made it work.
Oh, tremendously.
Like I think Dragon Ball Evolution tried doing that and failed epically.
Yeah, let's not talk about that piece of shit.
Yeah. So like there's no like they did it perfectly. With Avengers and all the modern superhero movies, they try to take what's on the page and try to make it as realistic as they can.
Which I
And that
think
works.
Yes, absolutely.
But with a movie like this, like with Dragon Ball, I think they tried to pull it off the page, but tried to change it so it like fit into the world, and it just doesn't work.
No, not at all.
But this, they were just like, we're just taking off what's off the page, copying it exactly. Like everything from the freaking ringing off of the phones, knocking on the doors, the freaking like yelling, and there was like the voice stuff coming out, or the lines coming out, and it worked surprisingly well.
Right?
I mean, after you understand it's a graphic
Yeah.
novel.
Like I said, like if you wouldn't have told me it's based off a comic book, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah. Like I kind of wish I wouldn't have told you that until after.
Yeah,
Like just to,
I could just be like, yeah, because if you did that, I'd just be running through scenes in my head, being like, oh, okay, yeah, that was great, that was great, that was so good.
yeah, I kind of wanted to do that to you. I was just like, should I tell him?
You should have, been funny.
Or shouldn't have.
Yeah, shouldn't have. Thank
I
you for
wanted to
correcting
see
me.
if you came to the same conclusion as me, like where you get like a not even like a quarter of the way through, and you're just like, what the shit even is this movie? Oh, jeez. So which one was your favorite boss fight?
I don't know, probably Chris Evans.
Chris Evans?
Yeah.
Yeah, his was pretty good. I liked how he basically tricked him into blowing himself up.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I'm
Had
tied.
some sick grinds though.
I'm that was super sick grinds. Dude, his eyebrows were intense.
I know, right? On fleek. On fleek.
Don't you ever say that word
I
again.
promise I'll never use it again.
Yeah, his eyebrows were intense. I liked how he cared about his stuntmen though. He's just like, I'm gonna go get coffee. You guys want anything?
Yeah.
And they're like,
So,
no,
we're good.
It's like, all right. Then he gets tricked to slide down. Freaking, dude, that was an epic fight. Like all the fight scenes are freaking sick.
You know, this is like really random, but I don't know why. This like scene popped into my head when he like asked them. They're like, "Oh no, we're good." Have you seen Ted?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen the unrated or the theatrical?
Theatrical.
I don't know if it was in the theatrical, but there was the part where it's at the beginning and the kids are beating up the Jewish kid. And,
What?
yeah. And John comes out. He's like, "Hey, can I play?" And everyone's just like, "Get lost, Bennett, get!" And they're like still beating him up. And then the kid that's getting beaten up, he says, "Yeah, Bennett, get lost." And they just keep pounding on him.
Yeah, that's in the theatrical
Oh,
one.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
because
freaking
like,
hilarious.
because I watched the theatrical for a minute. Because one of the best lines, and I'm sorry, it's really funny, is not in the theatrical. It's in the unrated one, and it's. Wait, I don't know if I can say it because I'm like, it's something bad, but the kid's like, "Hey, it's Jesus' birthday tomorrow, and you know what I'm gonna get, or you know what I'm gonna get him?" He's like, "What? My fist in your face." He's like, "Why would Jesus want that?" I love that movie. Sorry, cutting off topic here.
Yeah, you kind of did get that vibe from it, huh? Where they
Yeah.
just stopped and like, "Nah, we're good." Mine is a tie between the fight that she had with Roxy
Oh yeah, that was a really good one.
and the
What kind of weapon was she using?
Roxy? I have no idea, dude.
Badass.
There's like a sword whip.
Yeah, it was awesome. I want one.
Yeah, and then it was between that and Brandon Routh, the blonde dude,
yeah,
the
that
vegan.
was a really good one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, yeah, that one was really good. Ooh, I might have to change my answer to Brandon Routh's. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Brandon Routh's was amazing.
So I'd have to give the best action to the one with Roxy. The best lines was the one with Brandon Routh.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because when the vegan police come
Oh yeah.
and he's just like, "Wait, don't I get like 3 strikes or something?" And he's like, "First strike, you ate gelatin. Gelatin's not vegan. No, it's what is it? Milk and shit. I wish I knew. I wish I could like retain lines like this.
Oh, I know, right? Well, Scott Pilgrim has an 81%.
I think it deserves it.
I totally agree.
Oh, I'm the worst.
Oh, it's milk and eggs, bitch.
Yeah.
You partook
Milks
of
and
a,
eggs, bitch.
You partook of a plate of chicken parmesan. Chicken isn't vegan. Okay.
Yeah. Chicken parmesan. Chicken isn't vegan. And then they take away his vegan powers.
Oh yeah.
And then his hair just goes flat. Oh, I loved that. Dude, Brie Larson can do comedy.
She really can. I was not expecting her to be in this role.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I saw the credits for this, I was
Yes,
like, it's like Chris Evans. I was like, what? Brandon Routh. The shit? Brie Larson. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's in this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh. That fight. I loved how, like, Scott got his ass kicked in, like, most of them and just had to, like, bullshit his way out.
Yeah. What is it she said when Ramona's like helping Scott out and like just doing his punches? What did she say? She's like, "Fight your own fights, you like fight your own fights, bitch," or something like that. I can't exactly remember what she says.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines.
That was another funny scene when she's fighting, or when she smashes his head while he's talking to, oh shit, I forgot her name. Roe something.
Are you serious? The girlfriend, right?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I forgot
Does
her name.
this count as a reference fail if you can't get it?
If I can't get it,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it pissed me off because I said it earlier. I forgot.
Do you give up?
Yeah.
It's Ramona.
Shit. Oh yeah, we forgot to update on the reference fail.
Oh.
So this is our first one of the month,
1-0.
November.
bitch.
So damn it. All right, I need to
Yes.
update that. Oh, so you already. Hold on. Maybe. One to 0. Shit.
Yes.
Yeah, so when Ramona, I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I think it was the fight between Ramona, Scott, and oh shit, I might actually get a reference fail here too. The other chick.
Oh, Roxy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not going to fail you on that because that one, there's a lot of R names
okay.
to remember.
All right.
No, when Ramona and Roxy, or when Roxy smashes his head and Ramona's, like, it has to click for Scott. He's just like, what? And then it's just like, oh yeah, she knows me, like, really well. And then it's like, don't get it, to like, ting, get it. I loved that scene.
Oh, you played around that way? Yeah, just.
It was a phase.
It's
I
like,
loved
oh,
how
yeah,
she called
something
it.
special.
When they were fighting, she's just like, he needs to fight his own fights, you has-been.
That's that's what the line. That's what it was.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah. Thank you.
The has-been. Oh, dude, I loved how nothing obeyed the laws of physics.
Nope. I loved it.
When Ramona pulled the big-ass friggin' hammer out of her
That
purse.
was awesome. It's like, whoa, we're going Amy up in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, freaking crazy. Loved it. Like, this movie is, you can't take it super serious,
No, you can't.
but for what they were trying to do, basically copy and paste,
They did a fantastic job.
they did an amazing
Edgar
job.
Wright killed it.
Mhm.
He really did.
Yeah, and this is a movie that I didn't think I'd ever want to watch again,
Oh,
but I
want
want to watch it again soon.
I want to say they have a steelbook of this movie, and I really want it now.
Dude.
Like, seriously, I need this movie on steelbook.
Yeah, you need to send me the code for that if you can get it.
Cheap ass.
Because I want to see the behind the scenes on this movie.
Me too.
A lot of these, I was super curious how they did them. How they did a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because
I
it
agree.
looked real. Like the scene when he just left stuff. Like, I want to know how they did that. It, like, looked like a stunt guy.
It did.
But it also looked like Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Like, it was also, like, so you remember when Roxy punches Scott upwards into the rafters and he, like, bends them in?
Yes.
When he hit that, it looked like it could have been practical effects.
It did.
And then when he came down, he came down, but it looked like it could have been practical, but it easily could have been CGI. I want to know how much of this movie was CGI.
Yeah.
Like, I want to watch the behind the scenes on this movie. Like, super bad.
So there's like 2 steelbooks.
There are 2 of them?
Oh yeah, so there's that one, which is just the Blu-ray and digital copy of the guitar.
Right.
And then there's that one.
I kind of like that one.
I do too, but at the same time, when those kind of steelbooks came out, it was years ago. So I'll bet you money that the digital codes have already expired. So if you want the movie, I'm gonna have to get that one.
Your choice.
No, I'll get.
I'll probably keep Netflix, so as long as they have it on Netflix, I'll be good.
I don't know. That one's kind of growing on me, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta find it first. This thing. I mean, it's only $10.
I think a better logo for that instead of the guitar head
Yeah.
would have been the face when he got his 1-up.
Yes, that would have been awesome.
That would have been super cool.
Aw.
Dude,
That's
I
why it doesn't
love
have it anymore.
one of the coolest things was when he when he unlocked self-respect.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I loved when he was just like, Scott Pilgrim unlocks love, and then the sword comes out, and then it gets snapped and everything, and then Gideon kills him, and then he uses his 1-up, and it resets everything. And I loved how it reset to the point before he had a fight,
Yeah.
and it just kind of like fast forwarded through everything, and then he just kind of like rushed through, because that's exactly how I do it in a video game. If I've gone through the story already, I'll just freaking pound through no matter what to get to the point that I was just at.
Yeah, I get you.
And like that's exactly what he did. He freaking kicked the shit out of all those ninjas again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes to fight Gideon, and then he like discovers stuff about himself, and is like, boom, Scott Pilgrim's unlocked self-respect. I loved how it switched from love to self-respect.
Yeah, it was. I loved it so much.
The sword effect was super cool.
Right?
That was way cool. So, really, the only thing I really didn't like about this movie was probably how the fights progressively got shorter
Yeah.
instead of longer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really the only complaint. Yeah, that's really it. Like I said many times, since you said that it was based off a comic book, like there's really nothing wrong with this movie because they nailed it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, this movie makes me want to read the graphic novels.
Oh, me too.
And watch the movie again.
Me too, man. Me too.
Dude, you know what'd be super bitchin'?
What?
That I would buy the shit out of if they did, since it is like basically panel for panel, if they were to make the panels the screenshots from the movie.
Yes.
I would buy the shit out of that book.
I would too. That'd be bitchin'.
Oh, that'd be great. So overall, since I I think I know what they were going for, and the execution was damn near flawless.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't any scenes or anything that looked out of place.
No.
So I'm gonna have to give this one probably an A minus, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It was that good.
It really was.
Like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was the fight scenes progressively getting shorter.
But yeah, no, everyone was great. Writing was great. Just everything was great about this movie.
Everyone's acting was amazing.
Yeah.
There were a lot of lines that you think are throwaway, but you could quote this movie to death.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh. Anyway, you got anything else to add?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Well, this might be one of our shorter episodes.
Yeah.
So, we both give it an A minus. I'm probably going to be leaning more towards an A than a B plus
Wait, what?
with the grade. Leaning more towards an A than a B
Oh.
plus.
I'd say it's like a hard A minus.
You think it's hard?
Yeah, that's me.
I see that. I'm still sticking with my grade though. Well, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, we definitely recommend you go watch it and see if you agree with us. Even though it was a box office fail, it's still a fantastic movie.
Mm-hmm. Please go see it, or just
Yeah, just go in knowing it's based off a graphic novel.
Yeah.
If you do not do that, it's probably going to be a very different experience for you.
yes.
Oh. But if you liked this episode and want to listen to more, we are on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. We are currently working on getting on iHeartRadio and Spotify. So we'll keep you updated on how that goes. Still working on the SoundCloud stuff. That's not true. I just forgot about it. So I'll make a reminder for myself.
At least you're truthful.
I know. I think honesty is best here.
Yes, honesty is the best policy.
You can also follow us on social media. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/theallbros, or we are on Twitter at theallbros. Or you can email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com and let us know if you guys got a movie recommendation, any comments about any other stuff that we got, or if you want to reference fail us.
Yeah. Go
So,
for
yeah.
it.
Next time we are going to
Really try.
try to see Halloween
Yeah.
and do a breakdown of that, and I'm pretty excited.
You're gonna love it, man.
I'm hoping I have a short day so I don't have to come out in the darkness.
Pussy.
I know, I'm such a bitch.
I understand. I understand how you can be scared of the shape. I understand.
The shape?
Or the boogeyman, whatever you want to call Michael Myers.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so look forward to that next time, and until then, I am Caleb Albers.
And I am the other one, also known as Jonathan Rose.
And this has been the All Bros Podcast. Deuces.
Bye. You always give me that look. Like, every single damn time. You're not used to me doing that yet?
Dude, it's weird.
It's just me. Accept it.
All right.